Rose and welcome back to Cheap Lazy Vegan. Today I'm going to be showing you guys 3 super easy and super lazy recipes that you guys can make in 15 minutes or less. Most likely less because some of these are so easy, okay? These are like perfect when you come home from work and you're really tired but you still want to make some delicious food and you don't want to spend a lot of time in the kitchen. Perfect for those times, or just any night really, because let's face it, why spend more time in the kitchen than you have to, right? Okay. Before I get started with this video, I just want to let you guys know that I am currently working on an ebook, a recipe ebook, and I am so excited. I've been working very hard. If you're following me on Snapchat, you've seen all the craziness going on. Sometimes I'm making like 5 dishes in a day. Okay, maybe not 5. Yeah, I'm working really hard on it, so I hope you guys are excited. I'm trying to fill it up with as many really delicious and easy recipes as I can, so definitely stay tuned for that. If you want updates, you can follow me on Snapchat, and also you can follow me on Instagram and on Twitter and Facebook and all of that good stuff. But anyways, without further ado, let's get started with these 3 super easy and super delicious recipes. So the first recipe I'm going to show you guys is creamy pumpkin pasta, and oh my god, this is like my new favorite pasta sauce recipe. Okay, it is so good. Like, I didn't think it would turn out so good, but it just went so well together, like the flavors, and it seriously like does not require many ingredients at all, and oh my god, it is so good. Seriously guys, like, you need to try this. You need to try this. And of course, it's perfect for the season because everyone's obsessed with pumpkin right now because it's October. Yay. So here's how you make it. Let's go. To make the sauce, we're gonna need some garlic. I'm using 5 cloves, and I'm also using about a cup of pumpkin puree. I believe this is pure pumpkin puree from a can. And I'm also using some light coconut milk. You can use regular if you'd like, and some extra virgin olive oil. Now in a pan on medium-high heat, we're gonna add a little oil and some minced garlic. And we're just gonna cook the garlic for a couple minutes or so until it's nice and browned. You know how cooked garlic looks like, right? And then we're gonna add the pumpkin puree along with the coconut milk. At this point, you probably want to turn the heat down to a low to medium heat so that it's not too strong. And then you're just gonna mix it all well together, and it should become a really nice creamy consistency pretty fast. Then you're just gonna add a little bit of salt, and if you want to thin out the sauce a little bit, I'm just adding a tiny bit more coconut milk just to make it a bit thinner, and then just mixing it well together, and then it should become very creamy and perfect. And that's pretty much how you make the sauce. It's that easy, guys, that easy. And once the pasta has cooked, you're going to drain it and then just add it to the sauce and then just mix it well together, and your dinner is ready to be served. I really hope you guys try this out. I'm telling you guys, it is the perfect recipe for fall, and it is also so delicious and creamy. I was actually really surprised at the taste and how well it turned out, especially considering how little effort and how little ingredients went into this. But I'm telling you, it is so good. So I really hope you guys try this out. Next dish, I'm going to be actually using udon noodles. Now if you guys are unaware, these things are like thick, delicious Japanese noodles. I think it's made of flour. I don't really know the details, but they are so good, and you can actually buy them in like these pre-cooked packages. That's basically the only type of udon noodles I've ever worked with. I always get the pre-cooked kind, but anyways, you should be able to find these in regular supermarkets or Asian supermarkets, wherever, and these are so good, and you can basically stir fry them in whatever you want, but this is how I did it. I'm gonna call this Sriracha udon stir fry. Okay, Sriracha udon stir fry. Okay, if you like sriracha, if you like udon, if you like stir fry, you will like this recipe. So here's how you make it. First thing you're going to do is stir fry some veggies with some water or some oil, totally up to you. I am using carrots first because carrots take the longest to cook, and for some reason I wanted to add carrots, but feel free to add whatever vegetables you prefer. And I'm also adding some yellow bell pepper, and again adding a little bit more water while I stir fry. And once the veggies have cooked quite a bit, I'm actually adding a bit of soft tofu. I'm just crumbling it to give it a bit of an eggy-like texture, and I like to do this to add a bit of extra protein without having to take the time and effort to actually pan fry tofu or anything like that. It's just an easy way to add some extra tofu and some eggy-like texture. And then I'm adding the udon noodle package into the mixture along with the sauces. I think I'm adding some soy sauce here. Yep, soy sauce. And some garlic powder. And I'm adding a bit of sweetener. I think this is maple syrup. And while I'm adding everything, I'm just mixing it as I go. You can do this separately in a different bowl, but too lazy. And then I'm adding a little bit of sesame oil as well. And last but definitely not least, I'm going to add a bunch of Sriracha sauce to give it that beautiful reddish color. And yeah. And this part is optional, but I'm just going to top it with some toasted sesame seeds and then top it with some more Sriracha because I have a problem apparently. And then that is it. It's so easy, and it kind of looks weird, but it's delicious. I'm telling you guys, it's so good. Again, if you like Sriracha, if you like udon, you will definitely like this recipe. So the third and final recipe that I'm going to show you guys is going to be a peanut rice vermicelli. I don't know how to call any of these. Rice vermicelli with peanut sauce. I don't know if that sounds good, but it is so good, okay? At the end, it didn't look as nice as I wanted it to, but the flavors were so there. Like, if you just look at it, it looks like there's like no flavor, and then you eat it and you're like, holy. Again, this is like super easy to make, of course, because all of these are really easy to make. And yeah, okay, let's get started. Alright, so the first thing you're going to do is bring water to a boil, either with a kettle or on the pot. And while that's happening, you are going to chop up some vegetables. Now, I would recommend using veggies that are easily cookable. Is that even a word? I'm just using broccoli because you can easily cook it with just some hot water. And I'm also going to chop up some canned baby corn. And then in a big bowl, you're going to put the 1 serving of rice vermicelli. And then once the water has boiled, you are going to pour that in there. So you're basically cooking the rice vermicelli just with hot water. And along with that, you're also going to add the vegetables that you've chopped. And this is why you want to use veggies that are easily cookable. Once again, that's probably bad English. And then you're going to cover this up and let it cook for a maximum of probably 10 minutes. I would check up after 6 minutes. While that's happening, you are going to make the sauce. So in a different little bowl, you are going to mix some peanut butter with some rice vinegar, some soy sauce, a little bit of garlic powder, a little bit of ginger powder, and a little bit of sweetener. Again, I'm using maple syrup, and then you're going to mix it well together and also add a little water to thin it out. And once the noodles have cooked, you can drain it and then transfer everything into a different bowl. And I'm also adding a few chickpeas in there just for some added protein, totally optional. And then we're going to add the sauce on top. And then we are just going to mix it very well together so that all of the noodles are coated with this delicious peanut butter thing. And then again, if you have a problem like me, you can add some Sriracha on top, totally optional. And that is your finished product. It is super delicious. Again, it looks kind of plain, but it isn't. Trust me. If you like peanut butter, definitely give this a try. I really hope you guys like it. And that is it, you guys. Those are my 3 lazy recipes. Literally, you can make all of these in 15 minutes or less. So I really hope you guys try these recipes out. I think they are so good and they are so easy, so you have no excuse. Anyways, if you guys like these kind of videos, let me know down below, and of course give this video a big thumbs up. It really does mean a lot to me. And of course, if you are new to this channel, then make sure you click that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!